mwe bino mwabitegedde agava Bazungu General Museveni ne Mutabaniwe Muhoozi byatabuse dda enamusa yatuuse dda ku nnyoge bulijjo akola ebikolobero ku bannayuganda ng'amanyi agenda kugenda nagwo obugenzi nga ne Muhoozi avayo neyewaako obujulizi mu public nga ye alowooza nti nno yamalayo tewali amugambako tewali agambayo so kumbe bulijjo wekulira kabazi kugulu kati n'obujulizi buvuddeyo buli kimu ku mmeeza bano balina okukaliribwa wulira ebigambo tutandise bwe tuti.
Uganda, under President Museveni, is a country without priorities. Look at the number of recent ministers that Mr. Museveni chose recently to work with and compare it the service the country provides to citizens. Country like Germany have, with a GDP of 5 trillion, has 17 ministers. Uganda, with GDP of 64 billion, has 80 ministers, when all sectors are struggling. These are effect of bad leadership. Find all these in my book, Uganda, The Cost of Bad Leadership, now available on Amazon and Ingram Spark.
Owulidde ebikolobero bya Museveni kati biri mu nsi yonna tewakyali gwayinza kulimba bibetazina kukolebwamu bitabo kati wulira wano wo.
Share their thoughts and vent about the election, posting on social media platforms like X, formerly Twitter. But what was most eye-catching was this. The Chief of Defense Forces, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, on day 4, January 19th at 9:28 p.m. tweeted, and I quote, "We have killed 22 NUP terrorists since last week. I'm praying that the 23rd is Kabobi," end of quote. Kabobi is a nickname that the general uses to refer to Bobi Wine. At 9:46 p.m., General Muhoozi tweeted, and I quote, "We will kill on sight all NUP so-called foot soldiers until Mzee says otherwise," end of quote. Almost an hour later, Muhoozi posted, and I quote, "Personally, I'm embarrassed by our record. 22 killed in 1 week is too low. I promise to share their thoughts and vent about the election."
Bino byonna bulijjo babikweka ensi era ngamanyi olunaku lwabwe terunnatuuka oba nga beeyita bannaggwano so kumbe olunaku lwabwe lubadde luli mu pipeline bulijjo kati bano baminisita General Museveni be yalonze size ya cabinet okitegedde omusimbi gwa Munnayuganda oguli mu kutokomoka oguli mu kufuumuuka oguli mu kusaanawo General Museveni yadde alowooza mbuno ensi teraba kati wulirayo wano.
There is one major development that I do have to tell you about, and that is that the Parliament of Uganda, the new Parliament, is coming more and more under the control of the son of the dictator, Muhoozi Kainerugaba. You know, he is the general that is responsible for running torture centers himself, right? And the previous speaker, Anita Among, they have sacrificed her. All of them are obviously very corrupt, but she was so lavish, she even bought a Rolls Royce, and so she was so obviously corrupt that they saw that as an opportunity to clean their image. So this son of the dictator decided that she would be fired, and now one of his men has been promoted to speakership, and also the deputy speaker is eating from the hands of the son of the dictator. So it's very clear that the new parliament will be totally controlled by the dictator and his son. Yeah, it's not looking good. It just happened this weekend. It happened through Twitter. Can you imagine? Just through Twitter, Muhoozi is saying, "Oh, we're appointing this one." Of course, he's not saying that. He's saying, "We suggest that Odof will be the new Speaker of Parliament." And then it happens. And now he has said that another gentleman called Tayepwa, who is also the present Deputy Speaker, continues to be the Deputy Speaker. And that is someone from the same tribe. So it's also very tribal. And the Parliament has nothing to say. In the previous Parliament, most of the MPs, most of the chairs were controlled by NRM. But now the dictator's son has created his own party called the PLU, the Patriotic League of Uganda, and they have been bribing, influencing. These MPs know that if they don't join the new PLU, they are going to lose influence. So for their own commercial interests, massively, they're basically changing from the NRM to the PLU. Because they know the real power is now with the son of the dictator, Muhoozi Kainerugaba. The formal decision has not been made. The parliament still has to formally meet and make that vote. My party, the National Unity Platform, has another suggestion, but since all the MP elections were rigged, we didn't get the seats that we should have in an honest elections. At the parliament, I think there are like 540 seats. In honest elections, the National Unity Platform would have over 300 seats. But because of the rigging, we only have like 35. So our candidate will not make it, and the NRM and PLU MPs will all follow the suggestion by the son of the dictator. So it's a very sad situation that we will not expect any kind of control from this parliament. The new parliament will just be rubber stamping anything that the dictator proposes. An example of that was the recently adopted what they call sovereignty bill, which means Ugandans sending money from abroad are considered foreigners and be sentenced to 10 years in prison. The reason why the dictator wanted this law to be passed is because the National Unity Platform is way too successful in campaigning. Every time that Bobi Wine and the rest of the National Unity Platform are campaigning, they attract huge crowds, and that disturbs the continuous gaslighting that these people are doing with the Ugandan people. They want the National Unity Platform to be stopped and their campaigning to be stopped, and one way of doing that is by preventing any money flowing from the diaspora to Uganda.
Owulira kati ono yenna bwino ali mu kuvaayo ng'alabisa General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, mutabaniwe ne gavumenti gye bali mu kulembera nayo. Okitegedde amazima amakusike bulijjo ge bakweka, bulijjo batagala bannansi bamanye, otagala ensi emanye. Boyi bivuddeyo. Boyi wano tebasobola ne bajja kutuukawo ng'ensi bamanyi buli akana n'akataano, wano tebasuubira kutuukawo. Naye kaakati byabakama gwe bakozesa okubba obuwanguzi bw'Abannayuganda, okubba obululu bw'Abannayuganda wabamuwameka, kati obujulizi we tutuuse bagenda kukkiriza.
Maze ebbanga nga musaba DR forms laba bwe bakibaleetera naye ate ne mutakiteekako even. Mumaze ebbanga nga musaba DR forms laba bwe bakibaleetera naye ate ne mutakiteekako even na maaso. Kakati ebyo kimwayagaliza embazi kibuyaga asudde. Kakati ate ne nkuleetera omuntu yennyini omukulu eyakyankanyaliza ati zino kwe tulina okuzibanja y'ono era avuddeyo n'ayogera byatugamba temufaako, naye y'ono omubbi omukulu.
The speed at which technology becomes obsolete quite high for entities like ours to quickly match in terms of allocating resources to acquire new technology and training in the staff to effectively manage.
Kati omukyalo ono atuukiriza obubaka ng'abagamba isi baleete ebululu baabujja wa DRF baziteeke ku website, kyekintu kye tubadde tusaba naye ono akiggusizza kati muliridda wa.
What would help us as judicial officers both at the trial and on appeal is if we are able to get this real-time result. Can I, on a touch of a button, go to your website today and I get those results from the polling station, each individual candidate, because that is always the discrepancy. Have you fed your website, since you say you're very advanced now in technology, have you fed your website with all the current results so that not only us judges, any person who wants this information can obtain it?
The truth is, in certain instances,
wano weewali ekinyuzi bakkiriza DRS form bazina tebaziteekanga ku website mbu nnyingi naye kati tuzibanja ziriwa tebatugamba technology batugambe ffe tugende tuzeeteereyo tunaakola voluntary kyekine.
We have DRS forms at the head office. We have copies at the districts, but we do not have copies on the website. We've not yet done that. It's quite bulky and takes a lot of storage space. Some candidates do not send their agents to the tallying centers, that's at the district, as well as also at the polling station. We cannot make it mandatory for them, but the law allows them to have their agents deployed.
Kati Munnayuganda omulungi wagira ekigambo, are you serious, are you joking? Wano wagira ekigambo oli organized oba toli organized, oli structured nti olina ekintu ekisobola okukwata ebintu bino, olina legal department. Wano we tubadde tutandikira omukyala akkiriza bazirina tebaziteekayo, ate oli agamba technology data tebasobola, naye ssente baabawa billions 8 ez'okugenda mu kalulu baziteekawa. Awo wekigira bwe mubeera serious wano temuvaawo, era abalagidde wano we baali badde muzitulage muzituwe ffe tuziteekeyo, naye kati bwe tubireka kati biibino bigenda kuyitawo. Bagambye bagenda kukomawo bigenda kuyitawo, bo bali kali EUK yabasaba accountability era zino report zibagenda okuwaayo. Kati ate faawo tulina kubeera a game ahead ne tukirinnyamu ne tukifujirira ne tubasaba.
Ndowooza owulidde awo wali akanyamberege tulina kati essaawa eno emmondo okuzitunuza ewatuufu. Baba taddemu diversion nyingi tujja kumulamwa naye kati mutegedde amazima agaliwo. Gino Museveni n'omutabani batuuyana banoonya gye bajja DRS forms bizitoyeemu tebaziraba, balimbalimba simanya nyingi kyogalo gyo si nyingi bujja tebalonda ezaalo zasuse obulungi okusinga endala zonna bulijjo bwe tulonda kyo ekibagana okufuna storage amala sente tebalina, sente zabo zonna ennyingi baziteekawa tubalina kati tutandise.